Welcome everybody. This is a possible AFL championship game showdown between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Jets. The Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Jets. As we take a look, the Chiefs are looking for the Jets, and if the Chiefs beat the Jets, then the Jets have a whole lot of stuff to do, but because they will be tied with the Buffalo Bills. Taking a look very quickly at the standings, the elimination game between LA and Baltimore happens today, but Dallas has a 2-game lead over the Steelers. You never know with Dallas. Are they going to lose? That was a miracle game by the Steelers. LA and Baltimore, both 3 back at Green Bay. The loser will be done for the year. When it comes to postseason, the winner will still barely have a pulse, but mathematically, with 3 games to go, they might be 3 behind. If Green Bay loses, then they'll only be 2 behind with 3 to go. And we'll get to that in a few minutes. New York is 7-3. San Diego is 7-3. If the Jets were to beat Kansas City today, then San Diego would tie the Chiefs. Good time on the final day of the season. So we're about ready to go here. Here's LA and Baltimore, Atlanta and Chicago, Dallas and Cleveland, San Diego and Denver, San Francisco and Detroit, Boston and Miami, Green Bay and Minnesota, Buffalo and Oakland, Pittsburgh and St. Louis. If Pittsburgh loses, it's all over for them. They got to win it all. They got to go. If they can win the next 2 games, that'll be big, and they're winnable. They're winnable. They're all 4 on the road. They're winnable. If they win the last 4 games, they could play Dallas. They could be tied with Dallas and Kansas City and New York. Here's Kansas City and New York, Shea Stadium. We're ready to go. Hank Stram against Weeb Eubank. And this is going to be big. So Kansas City and New York, we're ready to go. And Mercer, and we're going to kick off, and we're underway. High and deep. Here's Emerson Boozer. Boozer again, and here's Emerson to the 40 and a first down. First down and 10. So last year, the H goalpost. Namath, and the tries they had Lamons. It'll be 2nd and 10. 2nd down and 10 for the New York Jets. Namath back, he pumps, and he can't hit Johnson. It'll be 3rd down. Curley can't nail him. 3rd and 10 for the Jets. After a good kickoff return, and they go to Weir. Not close. Now they're going to have to kick. Well, the New York Jets, if they win, and that'll be a high kick, back to Kansas City, and it'll be back to the 8-yard line. 1st and 10. And 3:51 to go. Dawson, here's McClinton. He gets about 4. Oh, he gets 5. So 2nd down, Kansas City. Kansas City wins. They might be able to win the division the next week. And Otis Taylor, incomplete. 3rd down and 5 for the Chiefs. They go to McClinton. McClinton gets a first down on the run up to the 25. Oh, this is so big. It'll be a first down. This could be an AFL championship game preview. Dawson to McClinton to the 30. If the Jets win, then they could host if things go right. It'll be 2nd down. New York's got to win out. They got to go 11 and 3. If they do, here's Mike Garrett. A couple more. 3rd down and 3 for the Chiefs. They're driving here. Dawson, and they miss Otis Taylor. And it'll be 4th and 3, and Wilson will catch. High and deep. Turner to the 25. 1st and 10. A big 1st down and 10 for the Jets. Namath, no. 10. Namath. Oh my God, they can't catch anything. 3rd down and 10. Damask Snell up to about the 29, and now they got a punt. So early on, the Jets not doing that well. High and deep kick. It'll be to the 30-yard line. So Kansas City will have it. Remember, the Steelers did the same thing, and they ended up winning the game. McClinton, another gain of 5. They go in the mud in Shea Stadium. 2nd down and 5. Dawson, he'll throw, and he tried to hit Burford. 3rd down and 5. Kansas City and New York, nothing. Dawson will run, and he's down. There he is. He won't get much. Al Atkinson with the tackle, and Wilson will punt it back. Not much offense. If this were an AFL championship game, you would wonder. This is big in Lewis. Kansas City, a lot of tension here. What a 56-yard punt. A lot of tension. 1st and 10. Namath. That'll be on Kansas City. Here's Van Snell. And they'll make it 1st and 5.
Offsides. Defense.
It'll be on Kansas City. 1st and 5. Namath. To Boozer, and they get nothing. 2nd down and 4. So 2nd and 4 for the Jets. The match now, nothing. It'll be 3rd and 5. They're having problems. Nobody's moving the football yet. Namath, and it can't hit Lamont. Kansas City's looking good early. They gotta break it though while they're here. Oh, what an ugly punt. Matt Garrett. A terrible kick. A terrible Curly Johnson. He goes to the sidelines. Oh, 1st down and 10. Dawson to Garrett, and nothing there. Really tough defensive football game, but that punt might put Kansas City. Garrett again, nothing. They can't get field goal range. 40 yards would be big. It'll be 3rd and 13. Lynn back to throw. Looking, Dawson, he's going deep. No! It'll be 4th and 13. 40 yards. 40 yards, here's Mercer. And he missed it to the left, and Mercer cannot hit it. Wide left. And it'll be a touchback. So New York will have it on the 20-yard line. Namath the run, and Namath gets 6. They need some yardage here. 2nd and 4. Namath, Emerson, Boozer, and he's a yard short. They're trying to get their first down of the game. It'll be 3rd and 1. They move. This won't count. Penalties hurting.
Illegal procedure. Offense.
3rd and 6. Namath. Back to throw. He's got Sauer. It is good for a 1st down. George Sauer. And it'll be 1st and 10. Namath the Boozer. And Emerson up to the 34. So it'll be 2nd down and 6. 2:56 to go. They're going down, and here's Matt Snell. It'll be 3rd and 3. They're going to try another 3rd down. Namath. He'll throw, and he's got Maynard in a 1st down down to the 35. There's Maynard on a run to the 25 and a 1st down. 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to go down to a minute 31. Namath, and incomplete to Sauer. It'll be 2nd and 10. 1:26. Namath. They go to Boozer, and it'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 8, 45 seconds. Namath again. Namath, he can't hit Maynard. And now Jim Turner is going to try and make it 3-0 New York. Here's Turner. 31 yards. It is up. It is good. And New York has scored first. They've scored first. New York has a 3-0 lead. 10 plays, 57 yards, and Turner will kick. What a first quarter. New York 3-0. Thomas will take a knee. It'll be 1st and 10. Dawson, they give to Garrett. Garrett on a run. Garrett a 1st down and more. Here comes Mike Garrett to the 43. 23 yards, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. It's picked up. It was terrible early. Only 4 first downs. No passing yards for Kansas City. An ugly football game. It's 3-0 New York Jets. Enjoy the out-of-town standings. So the Bills and the Raiders are tied at 7. That's a big game. The Chargers and the Broncos. The Chargers need the Chiefs to lose, but they got to beat the Broncos there. The Colts beating the Rams. The loser's done. The Packers, if they win, they'll have 3 to go, and they'll lead one of those by 3 games. If it's the Rams, then I believe they play Packers one more time. I don't know, though. You know, the Packers are really close. They would have to really collapse to lose it. The Steelers and the Cardinals tied at 0. Another slow start for Pittsburgh. The Dolphins leading the Patriots big 10-0. And the Cowboys leading the Browns 7-0. And they're on to 17. They're at home. Second quarter. Here comes Len Dawson. Back to throw. He throws. He's got Otis in a 1st down. First completion of the day. It took to the second quarter for this to happen. It'll be 1st down and 10. Dawson again to throw. Down the middle in the rain. He's got Burford. And that's a 1st down to the 22. Oh my. Well, I'll tell you what, right now, the Kansas City Chiefs, it'll be 1st down. Dawson to Burford. Burford again down to the 16. The 17, it'll be 2nd and 5. 2nd down and 5. New York 3, Kansas City nothing. They're going. Here's McClinton. McClinton gets nothing here. It'll be 3rd down and 5. This is big for Kansas City. They're 0 for 1 in field goals. 3rd down and 5. Dawson. Dawson to throw. Looking. Gets away. Taylor's short. Taylor is short. And it'll be 4th and 2. This will be a 21-yard field goal. 21 yards for Mercer. Off the pitcher's mound. They hit the kicker. And they're going to get a 1st and goal.
Flag on the play.
So they're going to go.
Defense.
This will be big. Kansas City, it's now going to be a 1st and goal from the 9. In the pouring rain, Dawson. There's a flag, and it's back to 1st and goal on the 14.
False start. Offense.
1st and goal on the 14. Dawson. Dawson on a run, and here's Dawson down to the 10-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and goal. They gain 3. 2nd and goal for Kansas City. Back to throw. They throw to Otis Taylor. It's caught. They get more than half. And it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 5. A big 3rd and goal as New York's trying to stop them. 3rd and goal from the 5. Dawson. He'll sneak, but he doesn't get it in. It'll be 4th and goal. They got a kick. They got a kick here. Here's Mercer. They end up doing the same thing, and it is good. They poke it through. They had to try and get the field goal, a touchdown. And it is 3-3, a tie. And New York, that helps them because the Bills have 4 losses. And New York has 3. Mercer will kick off. For Kansas City, that'll bring it a half game. They'll be 10-1-1 if they were to tie. Here's Boozer, and Boozer up to the 42. The Colts still leading the Rams now 14-3. And Jerry Hill, a 12-yard run, pulling it right here for the Baltimore Colts. Unitas to Hill, and he just goes. And that was very big. The Steelers up on the Cardinals. Willie Asbury, 50-yard pass from Ronald Smith. And this was big. Smith on the throw, and well, a short throw, and Asbury just broke it and went. And Asbury went a touchdown there. It's a shame that these playoffs don't get more teams, because the Steelers in the playoffs, oh, they might go all that way, but it'll be 1st down from the 42. Dallas has to lose. Namath, and he's got George Sauer in a 1st down. Gain of 15 and a 1st down for New York. So here comes Namath on a 1st and 10. They're going to get a free play, and it's incomplete. It'll be on Kansas City.
Defense.
1st and 5. Namath to Snell, and he only gets a yard. It's pouring down rain here. 2nd and 4. Namath back to throw. They're going to throw it. It's down the middle. He's got Sauer in a 1st down. Oh, they're picking it up. It'll be 1st down and 10. Not only would they like to win, they'd like to host the AFL title. Snell, touchdown, Matt Snell. There's a penalty on the play. They're going to decline it, and it's a touchdown. Matt Snell. And the New York Jets will kick the extra point. This is big. Turner, and good. Jim Turner. And makes it New York 10, Kansas City 3. And Turner will kick. High and deep. And here it is to Thomas. Thomas again. Here's Thomas up to the 30. 1st down and 10 for Kansas City. They're now 10 down, 10-3. Dawson. They give it to Garrett. Garrett, a nice run to the 35. Gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down. Kansas City doesn't want to lose. It might be a winner-take-all in their last game. It'll be a 1st down for Kansas City.
Defense.
6 minutes to go. It'll be 2nd down. They go to McClain, the 1st and 10, and he gets the 1st down. Big it is. It'll be 1st and 10 Kansas City. They're driving the ball into New York Jets territory. Dawson, and he's got Arvinis. 2nd and 7. Dawson, they go to McClinton. And down to the 42, 3rd and 3. 3rd down and 3. Dawson, back to throw. They got Taylor, no good. And it'll be 4th and 3, and now they got to kick a long field goal, 50 yards for Mercer. And this one is up, over, and they go to the right, and they miss it. Wide right, and it'll be a touchback, a 50-yarder for Mercer. And they can't do it. It'll be 1st down for the Jets. They miss it, wide right. That was big. It'll be 1st down for Namath and the Jets. And caught by Maynard, and a gain of 6. Well, they need a 1st down if you're New York. Keep the clock running again. They go Namath and again at Maynard. 3rd and 4. For the Jets, they go Namath, and he gets a 1st down. He sneaks it through. And a 1st down and 10. 2:33. Namath. They give to Matt Snell, and a gain of 2. And that should be the 2-minute warning. And it is. 2 minutes. 10-3 Jets, they lead. The Colts beating the Rams big. The Cowboys up on the Browns. The Bears beating the Falcons. The Chargers beating the Broncos there. The Dolphins beating the Patriots. The 49ers 7-0 there. Packers still beating the Vikings, but they're driving. The Bills and the Raiders, that's a good game. The Raiders are out of it, but the Bills, Raiders are eliminated, but the Bills are really in this. And if the Jets win and the Bills lose, the Jets could be punching their ticket. Steelers leading the Cardinals. They got to win out, and they got to go 10-3-1. They can do it if they win this game and they play Philadelphia and win that game. And the Cowboys are 8-1-1. But let's see, a lot of thoughts here as we go. Here's Namath. And he tries to hit Sauer. It'll be 3rd down and 8. HC0023, how are you? HC0023, great to see you. I like the emojis you always put up. It's a great game. I love the new game. The new game is really good. It feels a lot smoother. The AI is being worked on. And we're doing fantasy football through our school for this. So HC0023, great to see you. Really great to see you. And I miss those days when we were just like talk for about 10 hours after the game. 3rd and 8. 1:54 to go. Namath, he's got plenty of time. He's going deep. He's got and Sally overthrown. And now they got a kick. Here's Johnson. And there it is. High and, well, it is down to the 20-yard line. The punts. A lot of great punts here. It'll be Dawson to Garrett. Here's Mike Garrett. Mike Garrett, a 1st down and out of bounds. Gain of 10. 1st and 10, 1:34. Dawson, he'll run it himself. Here's Dawson and another 1st down. This time a gain of 11. 1st and 10. Dawson, the pitch. Out of bounds there. We're going right down the field. And out of bounds, 1:20 to go. 2nd and 5. Dawson again, the quick throw, incomplete. 3rd and 5. 1:16. Dawson again to throw. Dawson right down the middle and incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Now they got a kick. Johnson. High and deep. And out at the 13. 1st and 10. Namath. And down he goes. I don't know who's going to call timeout. New York does under a minute. It'll be second out. Namath again. He's going to throw it away. And Namath no good there. Third and 15. Namath again. They're going to throw. He's got George Sauer, but he's short. What are they going to do? Kansas City calls timeout now. And Johnson the punt. Short kick. And Thomas. 41 yards. 40 seconds. Dawson. And Burford, he's inbound. We got to call timeout. They have 1 remaining. Dawson again. Otis Taylor, is he in? He's inbounds. They got to call timeout. No, that's it. All right. Halftime. I don't know. They had a timeout. I guess they didn't. I don't know. But anyway, it's 10-3 Jets. Enjoy the out-of-town scores. The Cardinals, the Giants are getting killed. The Cardinals go ahead on a 9-yard pass from Curly Johnson here in Busch Stadium. And Johnson right to Gambrell. And Mike Clark missed a 42-yarder. So the Steelers are down big. The Raiders on top of the Bills. Dolphins on the Patriots, 49ers and Lions tied at 7. The Chargers and the Broncos, 10-10. And the Chargers do not want to tie that one. They got to win. The Colts beat the Rams, beating the Rams big. The Bears and the Falcons, the Cowboys and the Browns. I would say the Packers might be able to clinch, depending on who wins the games. Bears all over the Falcons. And there we go. We're about ready to go to the second half. Kansas City way more rushes and rushing yards than their passing yards. And New York will kick off. Thomas to the 30, and that'll be a first down. 1st and 10. Dawson and Burford, and that's going to be a first down. First down and 10. Here comes Kansas City. Dawson again, and McClain. He fumbles, and it's out. It's New York. Oh, this is a huge development. Oh, how big this is. Cyro 329, good to see you. Thank you, Bobby BJFEF0721. Thank you very much. Very, very happy. HC002. Love the emojis. Cyro 329. I just gotta find time for that league. It might wait till January, and that'll be a Saturday league. That'll probably be after my college football league. Probably next year in January. I'll use your mod. It'll be the Cyro 329 league. NFL 2K. But it'll be first down and 10. Here's New York. I'm going all the way from 1966. Loser. And he loses 2. 1966 to the present day. all the way. 2nd and 12. It'll take me about 5-6 years to do, but I'll do it. Namath and incomplete. Throwing this one away. It'll be 3rd down and 12. Namath again, they throw, and it can't get sour. 43 yards. And Johnson will punt. Not 43. As now it's 4th down. Oh, barely in the end zone. It was way more than 43 yards. It'll be 1st down. People wonder why you just go for it. And Dawson, down he goes. Because if they return a return field goal is extremely hard to defend. Dawson, and down he goes. Anthem with the stop. It'll be 3rd down and 18. Dawson again. Dawson will run. Dawson, he might. No, he's not. Now they're going to kick. 10-3 New York in the rain. And Wilson, a high, deep kick. And it's on the 32. It'll be 1st down and 10. 10-3 New York. Namath the boozer. And a gain of about 3. 2nd and 7. Namath now back to throw. They throw to Emerson. Here's Emerson, a 1st down. Up to about the 46. Here's a penalty.
Illegal offense.
And it'll push them all the way back. It'll be 2nd and 17. Oh, that hurts. 2nd and 17. Namath. And they go back. Here's Stout. 30-yard line, 3rd and 12. 3rd down and 12. They would love to get a 1st down here. Namath pressure, and it's intercepted. Willie Mitchell. They are in field goal range. Oh, a big interception. It'll be 1st down for the Chiefs. Dawson, and right down the middle, deep, intercepted. Oh, what a big interception. Oh, one interception, then the other. Oh, what a mistake. They could have at least got a field goal. They decide to go deep. Oh, that was huge. 1st down, Namath the boozer. It'll be 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. Namath the Maynard. 3rd down. 3rd and 5 for Namath. Back to throw. They can't get it. It's 4th down and 5. And now they got a kick. And that'll be on. That'll be a 1st down for New York. It was on Kansas City for jumping. And New York still has life.
Offsides. Defense.
Oh, wow. Halfway through the 3rd. And New York has life. It's a 1st down. They go to Matt Snell and out of bounds. It'll be 2nd down and 8. They go to Snell again. They need more of 2. 3. It'll be 3rd and 5. So 3rd and 5 for New York. So that have mattered anyway. Maybe. Yes. 1st down. Come the Jets in the rain. 10-3 they lead. Namath the boozer, and here's Emerson, and a gain of 7, and there's a penalty.
Holding. Offense.
And that hurts. 1st and 20. Namath to Snell, and Matt Snell, what a run. Gain of 12, Johnny Robinson with the stop. But New York now, this is a drive of destiny. Should have never happened. The blitz, and it's incomplete. Picked up, I believe, by Boozer. And it'll be 3rd down. 3rd down, Namath. And caught by Sauer, and a 1st down. Oh my! They keep this alive. What a drive. 1st and 10 for New York. Namath, no. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and 10. Namath again. They can't ram it. It'll be 3rd down. So 3rd and 10. Namath goes all this way. They don't want it to be for naught, and it's incomplete, and they're going to have to kick. Well, they get to midfield, and Curley's going to kick. They had, 12 plays, and they got to midfield, and what a punt down to the 6. Really quickly, we're going to check. Super Bowl tournament, great to see you. Super Bowl tournament, great to see you. HC0023, love it all. Bobby B, great to see you. Cyro329. I'm thinking of a college one on Action PC. Or if somebody makes a mod for this game, I'll do the college one on this one and the pro on yours. Your mod you made. It'll be 1st down for the Chiefs. I'm going all the way Super Bowl 1 through today. Garrett Dawson gets out, he fumbles, and it's Kansas City, so he gets the ball. It'll be 2nd and 14. 3.5, 2nd and 14. Dawson, McClinton, and nothing. 3rd and 12. Oh, they are backed up. Dawson now, back to throw. They throw. But for the 1st down and more, there he goes. It's like a Benny Hill sketch down to the 35 on a 1st down. What a big throw. Backed up in his own end zone. And Dawson to Burford. Who knows? How will this go? It'll be 1st down and 10. Arvinis. They'll get about 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5. 1:29, Dawson. There's the end around, nothing there. It'll be 3rd down and 6. 3rd and 6, Dawson, no. It'll be 4th down, they're gonna kick. Wilson and high and deep. And it is back and in the end zone. Daryl Wilson, 65 yards. 1st down, Namath. And they get sour. That could be the end of the quarter. And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. New York 10, Kansas City 3. A tough football game. Feels like a championship game. And the way it is, but the Jets could win at home and make things interesting. You know, if the Cowboys lose and the Steelers lose, that would be heartbreaking if you were a Steeler fan. That would be absolutely heartbreaking. St. Louis missed a field goal. They just lost a fumble. Oh my, they were going in to score again. The Steelers are getting everything going their way, except for the score. We go to the 4th quarter here. Namath, 2nd and 5. They throw to Sauer in the 1st down, up to the 45, Sauer to midfield. Here's Sauer down to the 35, to the 30, 25 to the 23, and a 1st down. If the Jets win this game, all heck will break loose in the league. 1st and 10, Namath. Back to throw, they go to Emerson, Boozer, and Boozer again down to the 10, to the 8. First and goal, down to the 9. First and goal. Name it to Boozer. And second out and goal. Second and goal from the 8. They score, that would be big. There's Matt Snell. New York's chance to put this game maybe away. Third down and goal. Name it, down he goes. Now a field goal to go up by 10. Turner. And it is good. You know, we're going to check at mid-quarter, but it is high and deep. And it'll be down. Here's Garrett. Garrett again to the 10, to the 14. We're going to check again at mid-quarter, but if Buffalo loses and New York wins, they're looking good. There's a penalty against the Jets. It'll be first and 10, Kansas City. Dawson and Arvinis came to a thing. Second and 10. Dawson has not had a good day today. Garrett, nothing. The Jets have had Kansas City's number. It'll be third down and 9. Dawson, he gets by 2 people, and he can't hit Burford. Now they got a kick. Here's Wilson, and there's the punt. High and deep. And to the 32 is Turner to the 39. First and 10. Aim at the Snell. Up to the 45, that'll be second and 4. Name it to Boozer, and up to the 46, it'll be third and 3. 9.5 to go. Namath. He hit Johnson in the first down. Billy Johnson is also the punter. And the Jets are still going here. Boozer, and he's getting more. The clock is ticking. If they end up scoring on this drive, a touchdown, it would be over. Name it to Snell. He goes to the outside. There's going to be a first down. The clock still runs. It'll be first and 10. Down to the 38. Clock is running over 7 minutes. Name it to Matt Snell, and he gets 2 into the mud. Second down and 8, 6.5. Name it to Snell. He runs around. Here's Matt Snell on a run. 15, 10, 5. He's in, touchdown, and that's it. The New York Jets. They have made a statement today. They have made a huge statement. Turner, and that is good. (20-3) New York. I can't believe this. This is incredible. New York is killing Kansas City. And here's Garrett. The 25. Not the day of Kansas City. San Diego's loving this. But San Diego has to win. Len Dawson. They got to hurry it up. They don't have too much time. Under 6 minutes, second and 1. Dawson, the blitz is on. They bring everyone. They throw. Here's pitch. And a first down. They got to hurry. First and 10. 5.5 to go. Dawson. He'll throw. Incomplete to Garrett. It'll be second down and 10. 5:26 to go. Dawson. No. Third down. Third and 10. And Len Dawson. And that's going to be a flag.
False start. Offense.
It'll be third and 15 for Kansas City. Dawson. Back to throw, they throw, and Burford incomplete, 4th down. Now they're going to kick. Here's Wilson. And New York jumped off sides. You think they might go for it.
Flag on the play.
On 4th and 10.
Offsides. Defense.
They might. They won't. Wilson. And there's the punt. High. And they're just going to... They'll return it, Turner. They got to hold on to the football. The Browns are beating the Cowboys. The Steelers, St. Louis is down there. That might be it for the Steelers. Now the Bills are beating the Raiders. The Broncos are all over the Chargers. It looks like Kansas City might have dodged a bullet. If the Chargers lose, I can't believe that. The Bills leading the Raiders. And the Redskins all over the Giants. The Packers have 17-3. And quite frankly, right now, the 49ers beating the Lions. Dolphins over the Patriots. Colts over the Rams. And the Cardinals, 13-7. 13-7, my goodness. You know, first down for the Jets. Aim at the Matt Snell and a yard. 2nd down and 8. They get a couple first downs. It's over. Here's Emerson Boozer and a first down. New York is loving this. It's going to bring Kansas City to 10-2. And it'll be 1st and 15.
Illegal procedure. Offense.
Kansas City could move this thing all the way down to the Jets will hold the tiebreaker in seeding. So the Jets might be able to host. I know they did a divisional rotation thing. We're not doing that. We're not. We're doing everything by the records. 3rd and 10, and that's 2 minutes. They took over in the second half. Cardinals leading, and they're going to win that game. The Steelers' season is done. The Browns, they're probably going to win that game. The Cowboys were going to lose, and all the Steelers had to do was beat the Cardinals. But the Steelers are 6-4-1. They are 2 back with 3 to go. And Cowboys will be 8-2-1. They'll be 2 ahead with 3 to go. The Chargers, they're probably going to lose. The Colts, who knows? The Vikings, you never know. That's 4-down football there. And the Redskins all over the Giants. Third and 10. Snell. A penalty.
Offset penalties.
And they're going to do it again. 3rd down and 10. Name it the Boozer. And a first down and more, and the game will end. The game will end. They're just going to run it up the middle. They don't care if they get anything. 2nd and 10, and the New York Jets are going to win this game 20-3. Unbelievable game as the Jets, they made a statement, didn't they, today? They made a huge statement. Matt Snell, 16 rushes, 99 yards, 588 for the year. 2 touchdowns, and that's what happened. They had 354 yards of offense. Kansas City, it just didn't matter. 2 turnovers, big ones, and Len Dawson couldn't do a thing. 20-3, and for New York, Joe Namath is 3,000 yards for the season. He has 3 games left. He didn't have a touchdown pass. Boozer 500, Snell 500, Sauer 122, 400-yard games, and he broke 1,000. And Dawson got nothing, and Kansas City no touchdowns. And Joe Namath passed 3,000 yards. He had 201. He did not have a great day, but his rushing did. 99 for Snell, 54 for Boozer, and Joe Namath. So here we go. You take a look there. Let's take a look at all the other games. LA and Baltimore. LA's season is done. Baltimore continues. 26-13. Mike Curtis, the MVP. He had 3 sacks in the game. They look good. He went to Duke University. Something I didn't know. 436 yards at total offense. And 29 first downs. Baltimore look good. They're getting ready. They're going to have a good team the next couple years. And I think that'll be big. Baltimore and Los Angeles be big. We're only going to do highlights of the big games. Atlanta and Chicago. Chicago 20-10 winners. Buckus the MVP. Cleveland and Dallas. Cleveland wins the game 27-21. Frank Ryan 29-41 for 335. They're going to have a good team for the next couple years. They really will. They really will. They might make a Super Bowl, and Super Bowl 2, 3, or 4. They won't make it this year. Frank Ryan went to Rice. The only quarterback I know that went to Rice. Not the greatest of years, but he's had a good rating today, passer rating. He's getting better. They're going to be a force the next few years. Outgained Dallas and outbeat them. And the achievements, you see Dallas. Meredith broke 2,000 yards. And Frank Ryan, 335 and 4 touchdowns. That was big. I can't believe the way San Diego just was terrible. That's John McCormick of the Broncos. This guy, 3 touchdowns today. He looked like a hero. And all year long, he was terrible. And he had a 40-yard touchdown today. His passer rating for the year is 62. He almost doubled that. What a day, 27-17. Detroit and San Francisco. Detroit beat San Francisco. Miami and Boston. Look at Miami, 23-7. Look at Ed Cook's picture. Look at that. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Ed Cook, what a heck of a picture. Oh my goodness, look at that picture. That's crazy. I mean, my goodness, Legend Sports Universe, good to see ya. HC0023, good to see you as I let Ed Cook up there. Ed Cook. Maybe I'll use that as the championship game logo. Or the whatever. Ed Cook. Oh my God. That's me during taco night. Oh God, after taco night. My stomach. Green Bay beating Minnesota. They held on at the end. Jim Taylor, the MVP. Kind of a scare. We knew it would be tough. As they take a look, they had their chances, Minnesota. You look at the achievements. Boyd Dowler broke 500 yards. And he didn't have a touchdown catch there. It was big. It was 17-0, 17-10. And then they lose a fumble. They were going to tie the game. Tarkin and lost the fumble. Wait till he plays for the Giants in the next few years. He'll be losing a lot. We show Kansas City, New York, Buffalo, and Oakland. And Buffalo holds on for the win, 20-14. Albert Dubinian. And we have a few things on this. He is the win. The receiving touchdown there, very big. And Dubinian, there's the stats. As Buffalo won this game, very big there. And the achievements, Bobby Burnett, a touchdown, 4 games. Dubinian 164. And there it is. Pittsburgh blew the bed. Blew it. St. Louis 23-7. Roland at 126. There we go. Not that great. And there it is. They close it off. Johnny Roland. The Steelers had a chance. I mean, they had a couple chances, but St. Louis did dominate. If they won this game, they would have had a shot. They would have had a shot because Dallas lost. They would have had a real shot. Washington all over New York. How bad was it? That bad. Look at Jurgensen, 17-20, 3 touchdowns. New York is horrible. They're winless. They're 0-11. I'm wondering how long this streak can go. And that's going to be the end there. Let's take a look at the league leaders very quickly. In rating, it's John Hadel, 24 touchdowns, 7 picks. In rushing, it'll be Johnny Roland. No, yeah, it is Johnny Roland. He has a 30-yard lead over Mike Garrett. Receiving, Lance Allworth in catches. Total yardage, Clem Daniels of the Oakland Raiders. Tackles, Tommy Nobis. Sacks, George Andre and Bill Glass. Yeah, I can see the thing. Oh, they'll fix the sacks. Don't worry. It's whatever it is. Recovered fumbles, Butkus, Costello, and Purnell. Speedy Duncan, a big leader in the interceptions. Lenny Lyles still with the 2 interceptions. Field goal percentage is Fred Cox. He invented the Nerf ball. You know that Fred Cox out of the University of Pittsburgh, the Minnesota kicker, invented the Nerf ball. And Mike Mercer, Kansas City, leads. Punter in average, Gerald Wilson at Kansas City. The most punts, Pat Studstill. And kick returns, average is Goldie Sellers and Roy Shivers. And punt returns, Joe Auer and Ed Rutkowski. Just saw something about Joe Auer. He returned the first kick ever in Miami Dolphins history for a touchdown. Team stats and total yards, offense. You see all the AFL teams except for Washington is getting up there. Kansas City, that's a big one. And defensively, Green Bay, Dallas, Baltimore, Philadelphia. Kansas City. I mean, the Jets winning today is very big. Let's take a look at the last 3 weeks, the teams in the standings. Dallas is now, St. Louis can only go 10-4. Dallas can go 8-4. It can go 8-5-1. So now St. Louis won 4 in a row, and they're taking over the chasing position. So they are 1.5 back. It's 1.5 back at Dallas. Now St. Louis plays Dallas in the next week. Dallas wins the division. If they beat St. Louis, we're going to have that game. Let's see, tomorrow is Thursday, probably tomorrow. They're gonna win that game. If they win that game, they will win the division. They will be 8-3-1, and they will lead by 2.5 with 2 to go. If they lose that game, St. Louis will be 8-4, and Dallas will be 8-3-1. And now all of a sudden we have a huge last two games. Now Dallas has Washington and New York. No way they're going to lose to New York. So that Washington game would be big. For St. Louis, they have Atlanta and Cleveland. So that Cleveland game will be big. So if they win against Dallas, they're going to have a great shot against Atlanta. They lost to Dallas in their last game 7-0. Oh, God, that must have been terrible. Oh, what a horrible game. There were 22 punts in that game. God, we're going to show that game tomorrow? It was a pouring down rain. It was in rain. The only touchdown was Don Perkins from Don Meredith on 1st and goal. Meredith to Perkins. That was it. So you never know. Now it's at Dallas. So that'll be a big game. If they win that game, they're only going to be a half game behind, which means Atlanta and Cleveland will go. In the division, St. Louis is 6-4. If they win, they'll be 7-4 in the division, and Dallas will be 7-3-1. They have Washington and New York. New York would need to pull a miracle. They lost 42-0 at Dallas. I mean, how bad was it? Holy God. So it's all going to be on Washington, and Washington has a chance. If they have a chance, they can beat Dallas. We're going to be looking at that game. That's going to be very big. Baltimore's got 3 left. Green Bay has 3 left. Baltimore needs to win out, beat them in the division. They would tie in the division. Baltimore has Chicago. They play Green Bay. And San Francisco for Green Bay. If they play New York, they're in. They play San Francisco, almost beat them last time. Baltimore, and then the Rams. This is not easy. If they don't beat San Francisco, Baltimore can do it. They would beat Green Bay and then hope LA wins, and then you would probably go to plus minus. I don't know in division games. It would be whatever it is. The tiebreaker would come in. So for Baltimore, for them, they got to beat Chicago at home. And then they have Green Bay at home. And if Green Bay wins one game, Green Bay has to lose to San Francisco. Baltimore might be able to do it. But San Francisco, remember, against Green Bay was 13-10. And remember that game? It was not the greatest. And that was in San Francisco. And in the fourth quarter, they missed a 26-yard field goal for the tie. Oh, that was tough. So that could clinch. All Green Bay has to do is win or tie. If they tie or win any of their last 3 games, are in. If Baltimore ties or loses, then Green Bay is in. Baltimore has to win the last 3. Now they play the second, so Green Bay has to lose to San Francisco, and Baltimore has to beat Chicago. Taking a look at the other standings, New York now is 8-3, which means they're leading Buffalo. Buffalo, remember, for New York, they lost to them, then they beat them. So they have Oakland, San Diego, and Boston for the New York Jets. That's going to be big. For Buffalo, they have Boston, a bye, then they have Denver. So Buffalo is looking at 10-4. New York has Oakland, San Diego, and Boston. So that is big. If they got a game, if they lose, they might lose. If they lose 2, they're in trouble. For Kansas City, they have 2 with 2 to go. San Diego is 3 to go. They have at Houston. They got to beat a tough Oiler team. They got to beat them. If they don't, it's over. It's over for them. 5 losses and they're done. Because the most, or a tie. If they tie or lose, they're done. San Diego must win out. They got to beat Houston, and then they got to beat the Jets. And we might have that Week 15 game, because that'll be so big. For Kansas City, they got to beat Miami. If they beat Miami, it's over. So they have a bye, and then they got to beat Miami. Miami has to pull the upset. Now, Miami played them before, and it was because of the weird scheduling. It was 35-21 your final. And in the highlights, it was 30-14, 35-21. And this will be at Miami, though. You never know with Miami. You know, so Kansas City just needs 1 win. If they lose to Miami and San Diego wins out, then they go to San Diego, and that's going to be a whole crazy game at the very end. And then as we see again, that was that. But again, with Buffalo's Boston and Denver. Denver just beat Oakland. You never know. New York, again, is Oakland, San Diego, and Boston. 3 more to go. So there's a lot that'll be settled the next time. Green Bay, Baltimore's got a Green Bay. If they beat or tie San Francisco, they're in. Baltimore does something, then they lose. They lose it all. If they tie or lose, they're done. And they do play Green Bay second to last game. And Green Bay, again, doesn't have a gimme. They have the Rams at the very end. And they're at Los Angeles. And though the Rams are out of it, they don't want to lose anything to Green Bay. And Pittsburgh is 2 games back. It's weird because if St. Louis and Pittsburgh beats Philadelphia, then it'll be 8-3-1. I mean, look at Pittsburgh. They could easily go 9-4-1. 9-4-1. Easy with this. And the Steelers, when they go 9-4-1, they got Philadelphia, then they got New York and Atlanta. They can win both of them. They beat the Giants 33-17. They haven't played Atlanta yet. And if they beat Philadelphia, they already tied Philadelphia at 21. If they beat Philadelphia, they beat Washington once, 41-27. But if they beat Philadelphia and they go 9-4-1, don't count the Steelers out. Because if St. Louis beats Dallas, Dallas will be 8-3-1. And they got Washington. They can go 8-3-1, 8-4-1. And then playing New York can go 9-4-1. St. Louis, but it all depends on this Dallas game. If St. Louis beats Dallas, they would be 8-4-0. And Atlanta, and then that Cleveland game at the very end. It's all there. St. Louis and Dallas, such a huge game. Pittsburgh, maybe a 1% shot. But if they win and Dallas loses to Washington, that'll be 9-4-1. And the Steelers, and that'll be 7-4-1 in the division. Pittsburgh, Atlanta, and New York, and Philadelphia, they will go 8-4-1 in the division. Dallas is 7-2-1. They'll be 8-4-1. Dallas, if they were to lose 3, that would be big. St. Louis, though, 6-4-1 in the division. So Pittsburgh, now with St. Louis, Pittsburgh lost 2 games to St. Louis. So St. Louis would have to beat Dallas, go 8-4, and then Dallas would be 8-3-1, and then St. Louis would have to start losing and go like 5 losses. They would have to beat Dallas and then lose to Atlanta or Cleveland. It can be very interesting. Philadelphia's tie was terrible. And Washington can go 8-6, but it's a far stretch to see Washington in there. Though they could beat Dallas and Philadelphia, and beating Dallas means that Dallas would end up 8-5-1. They can't do it. 8-5 of the tie would get them. So they're out of it. And here you would see 9-11. They would be 8-4-2. I think 8-4-2 for Philadelphia. Pittsburgh, Cleveland, and Washington, 8-4-2. Ooh, who knows? But that Pittsburgh game will be big. It's going to be a lot of sorting out, and that's it for us today. Have a great day. We'll see you later, everyone. Good Stuff HC0023, Legends Sports Universe, Cyro 329 Super Bowl Tournament, and Bobby B. Great to see you. Have a great day. I'll see you later.